Welcome to Chopstick Travel. I'm Luke Martin and today is day 2 here in Sabah, Malaysia. The plan for today is to drive towards Mount Kinabalu, the tallest mountain on Borneo, and along the way stopping to try some authentic indigenous Borneo cuisine. It's gonna be a great episode, so make sure you stay tuned until the end. Let's go eat some Malaysian food. I've just made my first stop along the road to Mount Kinabalu, and you'll see all these little stalls along the road that are all selling the same thing. They're selling grilled clams, so fresh clams right from the water surrounding Borneo. They also have coconuts. I'm gonna definitely try out the clams and the coconuts. So basically they've got these little bunches of clams and you can pick either the large size, which is 20 ringgit, or small size for 15 ringgit. So this is the small size for 15 ringgit, that's what I went with, and this is the big size for 20. So the clams are just grilling on a piece of corrugated sheet metal, and they're also roasting some coconuts for roasted coconut water, which I'll definitely order and try out. And then they also have coconut pudding, which I think I'll have for dessert. So he just waits for the clam to pop open once it's been cooked, and then removes one half of the shell and then back onto the grill. And a little bit of sauce coming now. What's this, sambal? Yeah. Yeah. Alright, so I guess this is what breakfast in Borneo looks like. We've got some grilled clams and roasted coconut. Check out these beauties. So 15 ringgit in there is, I don't know, looks like maybe more than 20 clams. And beautiful yellow sambal on the inside, and then also served in another clamshell over here, an extra little sambal. I'll try this first by itself before I add any more sauce. Oh. That was not what I was expecting at all. It's really sweet. It's coconutty. I'm gonna try it with a little bit of this black sauce now, because they are really sweeter than I was expecting. Really smoky too. But I love the coconut flavor. There's gotta be a lot of coconut in that sambal sauce. Those are addicting. I could just eat and eat these. You gotta have it with some of this black sauce because it gives it a nice spiciness. I think I should have went for the big size now. Actually, it looked like a lot, but they're just perfect little one-biters. Roasted coconut water. Never had that before. Oh my god, it's hot. Wow, it's like hotter than hot tea. I was just told by the owner here I'm not supposed to drink this with a straw because it's too hot. I'm supposed to kind of do it like a soup, I guess. And it is so hot. I love how they are served in the shell like this, and I can taste some ginger. Borneo is famous for its many varieties of ginger, and really what makes the difference between the clams is going to be the sambal. They're all fresh, all the stalls, but each will have their own unique sambal. I love this one, so coconutty. This looks like a regular coconut, but it's not. Inside you'll see there's a beautiful coconut pudding on the inside. So they've got only 3 things here: grilled clams, grilled coconut, and coconut pudding. Look at that. Look at the texture of that. Wow. Wow. Just tastes like jelly coconut water with a little bit of sugar in it. It's nice and cold. What a weird combination, but it strangely works really well. Clams and coconut pudding. What a way to start my day here in Borneo. Some really fresh clams. The seafood here is just stunningly fresh. And this is the stall right here, the first one in the row. Really friendly people and delicious food. All right, second stop of the trip. I am much higher in the mountains now and you can feel the temperature drop. Beautiful views on the way here. Unfortunately, can't really see Mount Kinabalu because it's really covered in clouds. But I've stopped at this shop that's selling something called Sinalau. It's an indigenous cuisine. It's smoked wild boar. Look at the slabs of meat, huge chunks of wild boar belly, every cut. So after you select the slab that you want, they slice it into thin slices and then put it underneath closer to the fire to grill it up and get it nice and crispy. This restaurant is really cool too. It's just like a little shack built on the side of the hill and you've got nice views over the mountains. So I ordered half a kilo of the smoked wild boar. It's kind of like smoked and grilled at the same time, and just check this out. It looks absolutely beautiful. It must be marinated because it's got this sauce on the outside that's starting to caramelize. And you can see over here, they've served it with a nice looking sauce. And then something that is also indigenous is linaput, which is this leaf wrapped, steamed purple rice. You can see if I open it up here, this beautiful purple rice, which I guess goes nicely with the grilled smoked boar. Let's try that. It's super smoky. It's got a really kind of crispy outer layer, and then on the inside it's super lean, almost like a jerky, a little bit chewy and super smoky flavor. I love the smokiness of this, and the sauce goes so well. Let's try it with some of this purple rice here. Let's see if that rice has any special flavor. So they kind of removed all the fatty bits. It's mainly just the lean meat, and the best parts are like this one right here, where it's got a little bit of a crispy burnt edge, and their sauce is also phenomenal. It's definitely got a little bit of vinegar in there. Goes well with the linaput, no extra flavor really, but just gives it some sustenance to make it a whole meal. The crispy bits are so good. That was awesome, so smoky. Look at the smoke, you can just see it billowing out of the shop. I love their sauce too. Awesome, you gotta try it if you're heading to Mount Kinabalu. I have now come to a place called Desa Dairy Farm. It's a beautiful pasture. They've got some cows here, and it's supposed to have a beautiful view of Mount Kinabalu. Unfortunately, there's a lot of clouds, but every once in a while the clouds will kind of part and you can see the jagged cliff. I would love to climb. You can hike to the top of Mount Kinabalu, but you need a permit to do that, and in order to get that permit you need to apply months, if not a year more, in advance to get accepted. And it is windy and really cold up here. I think it's about 16 degrees right now. It is much colder than Kota Kinabalu, and maybe this is the coldest place in all of Malaysia. I don't know if you can tell, but Mount Kinabalu is peeking out right now. I would love to climb to the summit one day. I think it's the tallest mountain in Southeast Asia, definitely the tallest in Malaysia and Borneo. But for now, this is as close as I'll be getting. All right, they were shy, but now the cows have come down to say hello. First time I've ever met a Malaysian cow. Okay, you know. I'd have to say, if I was a cow, I'd want to live on this pasture right at the base of Mount Kinabalu. Incredible views, and I think they're taken care of really well. So that was the Desa dairy farm, and this area is really famous for strawberries. I just bought this box of strawberries. It was 35 ringgit. So, I don't know. That's pretty expensive for how many strawberries there are here. To be honest, they don't look that good, but the area is really famous for it, so let's try one out. They're not that good. Oh, it's sour. Oh no. I think there's probably good strawberries in here, but I think I bought them from the wrong place. It's hard and sour. But anyway, I'm at a restaurant that's serving indigenous Borneo cuisine. I'm gonna try it out. Ooh, those are sour. All right, for dinner, I've got myself another lino pot, the purple rice that's steamed in this leaf that it's served on. And this place is serving it with a smoked chicken curry. Look at that, it's like a beautiful yellow color. There's some onions in there, smoked chicken, some chilies, little soup, maybe a chicken soup, and then sambal and salted egg, some veggies, and some little crackers back here. Wow, this looks awesome. Let's dig in. Smoked chicken, a little bit of the lino pot, the red rice. I'm surprised at how smoky it is. Honestly, I think it's smokier than the Sinalau, the smoked pork that I had earlier, and goes really nicely with that rice. It's like a stickier rice. Chase it with a little bit of the soup. Oh, that is a rich chicken broth. Wow. I can't believe the drop in temperature here. So much colder than KK, but I'm loving it. It's so nice and beautiful up here. Try a little bit of this salted egg. Get some extra curry. Completely smother that. I love how it's served on the leaf too. That egg is creamy. Yum. Honestly though, this soup's the best. That was great. I love that smoked chicken curry. A really traditional cuisine. Once again, the lino pot. The place is called Selera Kebun. So this is the Sutera Lodge here in Mount Kinabalu National Park. It's directly in the park. This is the room. It's the name is the Liwagu Suite number 4. And I guess that the bedroom is actually upstairs. Pure jungle views and fresh mountain air. It is nice and cold. I love the temperature here. I'm going to be exploring more in depth in Borneo here in East Malaysia, Sabah. I'm so excited. So make sure you subscribe, hit the bell icon so you're notified when I post my next video. I'll see you guys on the next episode of Chopstick Travel. Bye.